everyone, em Nguyễn Ngọc Ngân.
Em Phan Trường An Nhi.
I'm Nguyễn Lê Minh Huy, and we come from
Hồ Chí Minh Young Pioneer Organization of Saigon Practical High School. Victor Hugo says, "Why history, an echo of the past in the future, a reflect from the futures on the past? That right, having the breath of peace and independence that we are inheriting is the result of our forefathers not stopping making sacrifices for their strength, blood, and tear, while fighting to preserve and build a country. Maybe so, the flow of time cannot embrace nation pride in the Battle of the Meaningful Victory, which designated a golden milestone in history. The Battle of the Meaningful War, climatic confrontation of the First Indochina War that took place between the 13 March and 7 May 1954 at Mường Thanh, the Meaningful City and the Meaningful Province. It was fought between the French Union Colonial for its expeditionary corps and Vietnam Communist revolutionaries. Thanks to skillful leadership of Communist Party of Vietnam and patriotism with the inscription "Quyết tử cho Tổ quốc quyết sinh, determined to die for the birth of the country, of the entire nation," brought the meaningful glorious victory. The meaningful victory in 1954 was the end of 9 years of our nation at justice, resistance, and has generated a new position and power for our country today, enable Vietnamese people to firmly advance on the path of the future. More than that, it marked a steep downtrend and disintegration of colonialism, while displaying significant process recorded by national liberation movements around the world.
In the end of 1923, General Navarre arrived in Vietnam. He appointed the Castries to become the commander for his plan to destroy Vietnam. With aid from the U.S., a large amount of paratroopers and military equipment came to Điện Biên. March 30, 1954, first phase of battle took place in Him Nam. A shell hit the command post and killed the captain. Vietnam quickly controlled the battle and terminated some bases with strong firepower and skillful techniques. Horrified by the power of Vietnam, artillery commander Giỏi committed suicide. French soldiers suffered heavy losses. The airport, Mường Thanh and Hồng Cúm were seriously damaged. Our artillery continuously shot down allies and isolated them. French soldiers suffered heavy losses. The airport, Mường Thanh and Hồng Cúm were seriously damaged. Our artillery continuously shot down allies and isolated them. From March 30, the battle came to the next phase. We tried to attack the Central Subdivision. 6 p.m., the phase started by the attack of Division 312, Phase C1. Both sides struggled fiercely. We had some difficulties because we encountered stiff resistance from French. The next day, French began to counterattack, although they posed quite large casualties for Vietnam. They still fell. French army was forced into a small area with just strength and a enemy base. The area became smaller and smaller. All relief efforts fell. Most of the supplies landed in our base. French completely desperate. The U.S. government has planned to supply France with tons of bombs on the B-29, but the plans were cancelled. At 8:30, 6 May, a ton bomb which we installed under A1 Hill exploded. All divisions simultaneously entered the center to capture the remaining base. The next day, General Razab commanded. This time, attack the command post. French fight back quickly. The last go to Hanoi, the cast train. Vietnam is everywhere. We may end up soon. 5 soldiers entered his bunker and forced the cast to surrender. At 5:30, the cast completely surrendered. Our victory flag flared on the roof of the bunker. The remains of army fields too loud and were chased and recaptured by our troops. The battle ended.
And more importantly, in the Điện Biên Phủ campaign, we cannot help but mention heroes who sacrificed their life bravely rose to the battlefield and fought with their life. Among them are typical heroes such as Martyr Bevandang, who sacrificed a gun rack for his comrades, Martyr Phanazok, who used his body to fill the criminal, and Martyr Trần Cảng, who heroically lit his time to attack flag on the Him Lam Tunnel, Martyr Tô Vĩnh Diện, who used his body to block artillery, and Hoàng Văn Nô, the brave bayonet. And there are many other brave soldiers such as Lam Viết Hữu, Lê Văn Dị, Nguyễn Văn Tỉ, and Đặng Đức Song. The historic victory of Điện Biên Phủ successfully ended the 9-year resistance war against French colonialism and American intervention, completely put an end to the French colonial invasion of our country. It showed that the Điện Biên Phủ campaign caused so much pain. Brave soldiers stood up and sacrificed together. Its fallen life make our nation feel lost, make mercy and use that compassion as a motivation to continue fighting.